Hello, my lovelies. Nice to see y'all again. So, yes, I'm not doing a countdown this time because, as you can see, we're already way behind schedule. And why are we so behind schedule? That is simple. Okay, I was just lazy. Well, not exactly lazy, but long story short, I was working on art for like 3-ish hours, and I got tired after that, so I decided, okay, I need some off-screen time, so I went for a walk, and by the time I gotten back from my walk, I was like exhausted, both from drawing, then from walking for nearly an hour, and by that time it was like 5:30, and yeah, I could not really begin stream just 30 minutes after that, so I just was lying down, watching YouTube, eating dinner. And yeah, that's why we're late today. Anyhow, let's get started with the game. From today, for everyone who didn't catch the past 2 streams, we began playing Sonic Mania. And we already beat the game. Once with Sonic and Tails, and once with Sonic. And between those 2 save files, I managed to also beat all the Blue Sphere stages. So from today, we don't have to be slow and stop at checkpoints and be careful with our rings or whatever. We can really have some fun now. Fun fact, those those goggles that Sonic is wearing are from his scrapped diver's mask from Sonic 1. Those are actually swimming goggles. But hey, we do not need Sonic for this adventure. Tails has proven more times than enough that he can save the world on his own. So let's do it to it! Right, flying is slow as heck though. On one hand, I was thinking it's gonna be a bit repetitive if I play the game with every single character, but on the other hand, why discredit them and not let everyone have their chance, you know? It's more fun this way. Wait, isn't there... thought there is a Mega Ring somewhere on the... iPad? Is it here? No. Did I misremember? Is there no Mega Ring up here? There we go. Let's take my usual Mega Ring. God, I wish I could turn the camera so I can... details more clearly. Anyhow, yeah. From now on, we're gonna be playing this game faster. But since I'm playing as Tails, I will still take the chance to take a few very high routes that I didn't do in the previous 2 runs. And I suppose Knuckles is also gonna have some new routes, because, well, Knuckles literally has his own routes in a few stages. Mighty and Raider will just be pure speedruns. Maybe I should just have a speedrun timer enabled. Just for the sake of seeing how fast I am. Was I? It just so happens to be a good time. I can just upload it on speedrun.com even if it wasn't originally intended as a speedrun. Am I right? There it is! I was looking for that on the first two runs, but I kept missing it somehow. And between yesterday and today, I didn't actually yet look at how to do the fast way for these Chaos Emerald stages. So that's maybe, I suppose. Besides, they're fun, and whoops. And above all, I'm good enough that it doesn't take too much time anyhow. Woohoo! Man, being all the way up here really is unusual for me. But it's nice. Yeah, what happens now over here? Is it the other thing? Yep, it's the other one. I believe, I'm not 100% sure though, and I genuinely don't want to test it. Let's go down immediately. Fire shield, nice. Bruh. Yeah, I don't want to test it, but I believe that in 1.0, once you beat all of the blue sphere stage. Alright, Health can swim, I forgot about that! Yeah, I think that after you beat all blue sphere stages that there wasn't any special stages left anymore in the checkpoints. Because this pinball minigame, I know for a fact only got added with the Sonic Mania Plus upgrade. But like, that is something that I really am not willing to test because, well, yes, I will re-delete and re-download the game in order to show off 1.0. That would mean that I'd have to do all the blue sphere stages again. And well, yes, now I do remember how to beat all of them since I literally just did it the last 2 days. I don't really want to do it again, you know? And I really gotta upgrade. That doesn't have anything to do with Sonic Mania, It's just something that I thought of. I really need to upgrade my stream setup already. Well, not my setup itself. I need to upgrade my streams. Because, like, I still only have 3 emotes. I really... And I do have the idea for 3 more, so I should get to them already. And while I'm still not entirely sure whether alerts work or not, I should at least try and customize them. By the way, that's also nice. That's a really nice thing that they had changed with an update. This animation of Tails that you saw right there in 1.0 didn't exist. Instead, he was just doing his shocked expression. And then... Hallelujah. Where the hell am I? I did go down because I... Okay. Where are we? I did go down because I don't usually go down, but... I don't know where this is. Help. Wait, no, isn't this... Oh yeah, this is here. Only that I got here from a different path than normally. Okay. Twice down can also send me here. Well, it does send me here if I fall down into the water. I didn't know that because usually I get to this exact mega ring, but going left the first time, then it immediately spits me out in that water section with quite a lot of speed as well. So yeah. And but yeah, as I was saying, that animation of Tails using his tails to blow off the liquid that dripped on him wasn't present. Instead, he would just do his regular shock animation and then look up. That was it. So yeah, I'm glad they added an animation for him. And obviously Sonic's was always present, and it's, for those who don't know, a reference to Sonic Spinball, where he does the exact same motion of shaking off water after coming out of it in Toxic Case, which is Sonic Spinball's first stage. Alright, Sonic Spinball was also in that Millennium console or whatever it was called. I forgot about that. Man, Sonic Spinball is so weird, though. Like, it is kinda fun, but it's janky as heck. Like, as a child, I never beat... I only beat Toxic Caves, the first world, once. And made it to the second world, which was a volcano-like area. And on Switch Online... You know, because Switch Online also has Mega Drive, like... fine. We're going down here again. Switch Online has, you know, the NES, SNES Online and stuff like that. It also has Mega Drive Online for some reason. And, yeah. A does the right one, Y does the left one, B does both. Like, I don't understand that in pinball games. Why would you not do both? Like, unless you have multiple balls, that is. You know, I don't think I ever found out what happens if I get the egg bomb. There we go. Like, The goodies that you get here really aren't that special. And the ring. No, 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 no. I like how the... I don't know. How the bumpers... You can see they're 2D because they disappear into the wall as long as you're beneath them, so they're not in your way while going up. I like that. It's nice for gameplay, and it's visually also really pleasing. Yeah, come on, I wanna get to the top ones. I wanna show the top off. I don't really care about the goodies, but I care about showcasing everything. Oh no. Continue in general or for this mini game? Oh, I think that is the top. Come on. Come on! Ah, boy. Whatever, we saw the top. I didn't make it in, but it's the same minigame anyhow. Yeah, this won't work, will it? Ah, this is the looking up thing that I meant. The tails down in the cutscene before getting a unique animation. Oh hey, the bubble shield! So that's where it was, slightly to the left of where I thought. Obvious fact, but I'll do it anyway. Tails can just yoink. No need for actually changing it to green goo. Hallelujah. Man, flying it really is convenient. You'd think just so it doesn't get repetitive that I would at least mix up my approach on getting the emeralds, but no, because this is a time-limited minigame. So I dang it. I kinda need to take the same route for the most part if I want to win. Well, this is unfortunate now, but I do feel like I'm a bit closer because I didn't take that upper path with the insta upgrade. Well, not as smooth as I like it. Okay, sure. But hey, it works. Wow! Okay, where do we want to go? I want to go up. Off we. Forget it. Oh, we don't need no checkpoint. Wow. Really love this tune in the stage. Wow. I can think of any lyrics. Gosh darn it. The only downside on when flying with tails is that it takes so long to come back down. I don't need... Right, those aren't actual pipes, but they are speed-based. I forgot about that. Okay, that wasn't me. I just didn't react. As you can tell, I love flying as much as possible if I happen to play as Tails already, because, well, yes, I love and really speak for the huge character selection. It's the thing that, not that, that I really wanna keep be playing as somebody else the whole time. It's more like that I like it because everyone has a character that they like to play as. For example, my brother absolutely loves playing as Knuckles. It's because, well, yes, sometimes I do mix it up with a different character. In Mania, 90% of the time I'm playing as Sonic, and in Sonic Superstars, 90% of the time I'm playing as Amy. So, yeah. Breaking. Wow. So yeah, if I do happen to play as Tails, why shouldn't I be flying around the whole time? Oh, I also readjust. No, that was one re too many. I also readjusted the offset for my mic and the Switch because I didn't notice it in yesterday's VOD that by putting a -400 offset, the audio was actually, let's not go down there. Wait, I think I have to, yeah, leave from this side. See, because I wanna go out this path, which we didn't take at all yet. Nothing crazy, but it's still fun. Now, intelligence battle! Who's the better Puyo player? Ekman, surely you're not so bad as to lose to Tails, right? I mean, he's a little child for crying out loud. Ah, oops. Yeah, I don't know what I was going for there. I generally don't know what I'm going for when playing Puyo. There's always one color that they give me more than the others, I noticed, and this time it's definitely blue. Playing well is definitely something else. Bam! Tells Amiibo. Trust. I wonder, should I turn super? We'll see. But bam, now you saw my usual emerald route. I really need to remember how to get to that other Mega Ring in Green Elect too, because now I more or less cheated my way up there with Tails. I seriously don't remember the normal path that everyone can take regardless of their vertical movement abilities. And see, this is where it starts with a tree. Tree with the chase. I was sure I was gonna lock onto it now. I really wonder, if you had infinite amount of time, could you eventually catch up to it with Mach 1? Or do you really need at least 2 to catch up to the UFOs? And by catch up to it, I mean not this last one and the first one, because... Oh yeah, let me show that to you. So this guy... he spins his orbs so fast that you take damage. So, break 1. And suddenly... bam! It only bounces you. Break a second one. And this is all he does. Oops. Didn't mean to defeat him altogether. But oh well. Wait, I can't get up there. And why the hell did they send me here? I'm a bit lost right now. Oh. Okay, I'm lost. I know where I am. Love how this entire platform breaks. Oh, wait, let's... not my plan. Okay, let's not take this thing, because... how do I progress without taking any of the TV tracks? Okay, I don't. Never mind. They really want me to go in there. You know what? Why shouldn't I turn super? Sonic is the one who'll turn super on a regular, because he'll be the one that'll... Whoa! Hallelujah! Alright. Bruh. See? Poor guy gets scared then. I would feel bad if it wasn't... trapping an innocent animal inside. I tried to spin, it didn't work. Okay, guess we're not gonna turn super yet. And again, as long as we're flying upwards, we're actually slow, but once we start falling, we can gain forward momentum for some strange reason. And you can find the break. It's by flying. Ooh, now we went the upper path. And I can really show that off now. Because I don't know if it's random whether you go up or down. I thought it would be the second one. But now I don't have any control anymore, but bam, we're still up because well, they take away control from me. They don't put me in a basic state, so to speak. They'll still let me perform the action. And since I was mid-flight, that's how it allowed me to fly, not to actually make it over. Man, I'm terrible at explaining. I couldn't control Tails anymore, but since he was flying, his flight was long enough to get over the gap and allow me to stay on the upper path. There we go. Wow, that's so hard to say. Speaking of upper paths, I did call the stream Flying High with Tails. Or Flying High as Tails, I already forgot what exactly I called it. I did call it that for a reason though. We'll be hitting ceilings a lot. You will see just what I got. I would turn super if it weren't for the music being that good. Cause that's like my one main reason for not turning super pretty much any Sonic game where you can turn super in the regular stages. I love the stage themes. I mean, the super themes are also great, don't get me wrong. But damn, the music here is so nice. Why would I want to interrupt it with Super Sonic, with a super theme? Also, fun fact for these things, aside from being from Sonic Advance, I can get up there, no problem. Aside from being from Sonic Advance, you may have noticed it already, but the faster we enter them, the longer we spin. The slower we enter them, we immediately glide down to the bottom. Perfect. What the? I don't know this. Hold on. What's up there? I've never seen that before. Okay, Tails can make it back up. Oh, goodness. Gosh darn it. Okay, then let's... So much paparazzi. And wouldn't you know it, all paparazzi are rats. What in the hell? Okay, I apologize. That was a rather rude thing to say, actually. And bam, and careful. Oh, right. Normally, if we had been in spin dash form, ball form, whatever you want to call it. Ball form, we'll just call it spin dash, dang it. That monitor would have launched us back up again. Seriously, I never noticed these evil laughs that Eggman does in the boss themes until I started playing this on stream with headphones. Only through the headphones did I notice it, like, oh my goodness, I actually, that's one of the things that I can say with 1,000,000% certainty that I never knew. Also, fun fact for this, fail safe, you can't fall down. Oh yeah, you saw how fast we just fell even though we were gliding? I forgot how exactly you do this, but I think if I had hit that monitor it would have happened. There's some... That was an unfortunate time for... Wait, no, I need to get up there. That was an unfortunate time for my invincibility to run out. If you hit things with tails while flying, but I don't remember what the exact condition is. You get sent flying downwards really fast. You know what? Super tails who glows a bit brighter on and off. I think that's a bit lame, honestly, but what else? Hello? Right, I don't need to play around with any of these things because super farms get extreme amount of momentum really quick and easy. And... Woo! Oh yeah, now flying as tails is good. Something scratched my head? Strange, I feel like I felt something. Okay. Uh-oh. Ooh, hello, what's this? I've never seen this room before. I haven't had to make that climb in forever. Ta-da! And that's how fun super farms are, but that's how way too easy they make the game, and which is why I'm not using them. This is so cute. Good. There we go. I thought it would have started pulling me upwards way sooner. Is there anything? No. Ah, ah! Anyway, let's go even higher. Up, 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 up. Okay. That's on me. I did not know this thing will come pick me up. But let's go even higher than that. Kinda hard flying against the storm. But I wonder how far we can get, and I really wanna know where you'll end up. I don't know, never been here before, cause I really don't play as Tails much. Which honestly, shame on me for not playing Tails that much. One wants that ring. Hello? I love when I automatically get sent somewhere. Fun fact, I could have outrun these rings if I wanted to. I had entered the door quick enough, they couldn't have followed me to the outside. It's a completely different plane of existence. What in the f— I didn't know that. Oh. I was sure I was gonna get hit, but... hell yeah. Oh. Wait, what's that? Uh-huh. Where the hell am I? Completely secret zone. I love the look of this place. Ah, freak. What is this, a Super Mario World minigame? Okay, that was cool. Oh, that was really cool. Yeah, let's go up here. Mega Ring? Wait, can I stay outside actually? I'm not supposed to, but... okay, if I could have... I can't stand up there, unfortunately. But I can stand up here. Oh, it is impossible to pass. Okay. Too bad. Guess the game has some rules that we need to follow. Whether I like to or not, you know what? Oh, I forgot that I can ruin sound. That is that. Oh my goodness, I think that's the first time I actually see the other side of that. And of course, that's the one time where I didn't activate it from the left. Yeah, I know I said I wouldn't turn super, but like... panic super transformation when I'm about to lose my rings otherwise. Because I kinda don't like getting hit, you know. Ah, there we go. I know what that does for me, but... okay, I guess I won't get that one up. Who cares? I don't. Ah, now I didn't show off those windows. Oh well. Oh wait, I don't actually... Yeah, I don't need to deal with the puzzle. Hello? Is it here or am I getting slower the whole time? Well, I was fast enough to make it through, that's what's important, I guess. Wait, hold on, can I do it? Yep, it's hilarious. Tails being tired and infinitely landing on Eggy. Why am I playing so bad though? Let's bully him just a little bit, because I believe Tails is the one that can do it. No, wait, wrong. Knuckles can't do it, because Knuckles doesn't jump as high as the others. But Tails can do it much easier, due to his flight. Weehaw! Oh yeah, these gliders, by the way, are also a reference from the Game Gear, I believe, the other Sonic 1, 2, and 3. Sonic 1 and 2, specifically the other Sonic 2. No, that TV, I find it really weird. Like, I wonder if they had planned the whole Plus update and Encore thing from the get-go, because that TV in that box has been there since game release, since 1.0. But those boxes can only be burned from the side with a fire shield, or Mighty the Armadillo can destroy them by stomping on them. So I wonder, was this must have been planned from the get-go, right? Because why else would there have been this mighty only thing in the game since release, you know? Bruh. Yeah, I don't want to activate this, so I'm bye. Where was that other path that I had accidentally sealed off yesterday? I don't remember how to get there. Was it this thing? The thing is that as long as you don't land on the press itself, it doesn't activate. No, this just opens up the Mega Ring. What in the... this is where I wanted to go. I came from the wrong side. Did I get there? I don't remember. I did it yesterday by accident, and I screwed it up halfway through. So... yeah, that might be something that I won't be able to show off. Reason? Your skill issue. Oh, I know where you are now though, so that's good. Oh, okay, only Sonic can break through there. Because the others still keep their normal ability. And they have the elemental shields. Only Sonic gets special shield abilities. Alright, let's just lead. No, the ah! Oh hey, Sonic's in the newspaper. Okay. Up. There we go. You know, there's probably nothing there, but because like only the already damaged boxes can be destroyed by the fire shield. But I really wonder. No, this is just visually blocking the way, right? Like there is nothing, there can't be anything behind the boxes over there before we fall down in the boss arena. Oh, still got him. Great job, Tails. Ah, we lost the race to the spinning sign. Too bad. See, the walking to the next stage is so extremely short if you don't purposefully go all the way to the left. Like, it's fun going purposefully all the way to the left. Upper packet! God damn it. Here we come. Yeah, sure, let's see what this does. Bruh, really? Oh, no, I want that Hershey. Okie dokie, stop it. Launching me around so much, gonna make my head spin. I'm in a good way, so I would really appreciate if you wouldn't do it mess up the whole time. I was wondering if I could get in there, but okay. See, that was what I wanted to achieve with Sonic and Tails in my first run when I tried to unfreeze at a specific time. That exact same diagonal launch. No, wait! Good thing I noticed. Be careful. Oh, okay, that helps. What in the... Man, where is this? Like, upper paths are uncharted territory for me. Okay, we can get by even without fire dashing. Would have been a real problem otherwise. Can I please? Thank you. Oh, wait! I remembered, but my brain did not want to react. No, wait, my brain did react. My hands did not want to react. There's someone up here. Yes, there is! Didn't expect that, actually. You know what? One more time for the fans. Well then! I'm doing this for no reason in particular, not to take out frustrations from a lack of skill or anything. I'm not abusing the poor heavies because I suck at the game. That would be terrible of me. Let's see what other paths we can fly up to with tails. Not here. Now I'd really love to also race against my brother in this game again. We haven't done this in forever. But he probably won't be willing to do so, considering it's been at least 2+ years since he last played this game. And I'm about to ask him if he wants to race against me after having just completed the entire game multiple times within a week. I don't get this problem. I thought for sure I was gonna lose my rings. Never mind, I did lose my rings. Wait, the scene just starts again? It doesn't extend? Lame. We're not really flying as high as I would like to. Oh goodness, Sonic is... Oh! There it happened. We touched the corner wheel and it sent us flying downwards. What are these patterns up in the sky? If I can, I should attempt to reach that with Knuckles. He'll be able to do something about it. Rah. Ah! I thought the tailcopter can just damage them. Okay, I was standing on the wrong spot. It can damage them. Why didn't it... I'm washed. Even though this is already my 3rd playthrough within this week, I'm washed. Okay. Just as high as possible, even if it doesn't result in anything helpful at all. You know what? Let me actually test something real quick. Can I do this? Yes, I can, and it does work. It's weird. Channel point redeem alerts work, but follow, rate, and subscription alerts don't work. I don't get it. I'm wondering, maybe I shouldn't have alerts all the way down there. I mean, it's a nice free open space, but they're so out of the way they're not really visible. But yes, I did make sure. It's not that I was just missing them because they're all the way down there. They act... Whoa, what the hell? Oh, this guy's gotten really dark outside. Like, really dark. And it's so windy that the leaves are starting to float around. Last week we had 30 plus degrees. And now... Oh, I need to close the window. Hold on. Hold on, I need to close the window. Well, that's the storm if I've ever seen one. Hi, Metal Sonic. Unfortunately, flying isn't really that helpful in this fight. Because it does slow us down quite a bit. Yet I'm doing it over and over again. Rah. Hi, Metal. Pedal to the metal, as you say. Boing. See, that's how easy this boss fight actually is, or at least this phase of the fight. Man. I will also do a debug part. I don't know what exactly I'll be doing. Well, let's transform together, just because I hate this phase. Careful. Nice. Yes, I'm too lazy to get the... Ah, frick, that was the wrong one. I should have taken the middle one. Oh well. No thanks. Yesterday we were nearly exclusively underwater. I'd really like to be nearly exclusively on land this time around. Look at him hanging there! Adorable. Woo! Huh? Wait, there's something up there. No, you're not grabbing me. Although I'm also curious to see. Yeah, I would have made it to me. Okay, how the hell did I not get pierced? Thank goodness. Yeah, see, normally they want us to reactivate the water, and it seems like we have no choice. I'm getting bullied. I'm getting bullied. Tails looks so fucking horrifying, by the way. Like, look at this. He looks so horrifying when in a bubble. Actually, what is down here? Oh. Death trap. Hydro City. Oh, that's a Knuckles path. Yeah, duh. Obviously, Hydro City's gonna have a Knuckles path. We're an Angel Island, for crying out loud. Also, by the way, something that I just remembered that I want to say. I really want to say thank you to everyone who's been tuning in lately. I don't know. I think it's because of the stream tags. Like, I began using the no generative AI tag because seriously, what the fuck is wrong with them for forcing this upon everyone? And the deathweight tag, because seriously, what the fuck is wrong with them for calling all streamers with less than 1,000 CCV deathweight on their platform? Seriously, YouTube wasn't so terrible for live streaming. Like, live streaming on Twitch with channel point redeems and emotes and all of that, like, it's so much fun. But the executives at Twitch have really been rubbing me the wrong way recently. So yeah, I suspect that it is partially due to me starting to use these tags. But I really have noticed that both on Monday and yesterday I had way more viewers than usual. What does that mean? Usually I have, throughout my entire stream, like 4 to 6 hour streams, my viewer average is around 5 to 8 people. Like, my average is almost always under 10. Especially viewers at the same time. Like, my overall viewers are under 10, and simultaneous viewers is usually 1, rarely 2. But this week I noticed, on Monday I had 64 nice viewers, when I had noticed cause I wanted to get rid of a spam bot in the chat. I noticed I had at 1.6 viewers simultaneously, and yesterday I had 48 viewers. So like, that's really unusual for me to have such a high number. So I just really want to say thanks now that I remembered it. Because I am a bit scatterbrained, I often forget what I want to talk about. Speaking of forgetting, did we go the lowest path? I did not know that the first pillar is indestructible. And no, we did not go the low path yet. I think I was avoiding it because I hate being underwater. Okay. As I said, wanna and gotta show off everything in this game. Well, everything that I know of, at least. Rah. Alright, I can't exit from there. Rah. That manic has given me so much trouble the last 2 days. What time I make fun of it like that? Wait, isn't there... No, there isn't an even higher path. Am I thinking of a different section in the level? I know there is a section where you have to climb up as Knuckles, like... It's so high up that even Tails can't make it, you actually have to be Knuckles. But apparently it wasn't this one. Tails showcase? There we go. Some change in pace for once. Oh? Why does it keep dropping me? Okay, that wasn't on me. But why is this thing dropping me inside of spikes the whole time? On top of spikes. Wait. Bubble shield. Literally the best place in the game for the bubble shield. Oh, we're... Wait, is this what I was thinking about? No. What the hell is that? Another water slide. I don't think I can get there like this. Oh wait, it's this water slide. Never mind. Ah, and just like this one back here, you mean to tell me? Yep, that this is what the... That's not supposed to happen. On which plane of existence am I right now? And what's even higher? There is something, but not anything the Tails can reach. If only I had gotten the 50 rings a bit sooner, I would have used Super Tails in this boss fight. Oh well. I love this boss theme. And by here, you can already beat this phase if you're super. Because if you just stick onto the spikes and get pushed into the bot, And obviously being super, you're not the one taking damage. Ha 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 ha. Boy. Freak! Ah! That was a complete failure, but hey, we got, I think, every ring back. Wow. Yeah, honestly, Tailcopter can harm them. But not if you're underwater, obviously. And... Wait, we stay up there? What the hell? What? Well, that didn't make sense. Love it. I love when things don't make sense. That's way more fun. And there's our Knuckles cameo. Dang it. Actually, you know what? Good. I really want to try and destroy that worm. Plus, we can't dodge this guy. We don't get control. Oh, I almost had it. We do not get control until after Knuckles gets knocked off. See, let me button match. Nothing happens up to this point. So, Knuckles doesn't have his sub-boss now. Oh, you know what? Can I? No, freak! I want to keep the bird. Aww. I want to have a bird army. How much fuel do they have anyhow? Well, that bird is my friend, and they will stick with me until the bitter end. My bitter end. Okay. I think I should stop messing around. Lol. Okay, I want to try and keep the birds. Sonic says no robot birds as pets. How rude. No, I really like this though, seeing Sonic fly the tornado because, well, yes, it is very well known for Tails to fly it. It is, don't forget, Sonic's plane, which he had since before he met it. What? Snipe. Don't snipe me like that, you rude, fake cactus thing. So yeah, point is, I like seeing Sonic fly as well. Though seeing them in this composition instead of the other way around is unusual. I jumped, I swear I jumped. Oh goodness. Am I also gonna lose on purpose just so I can defeat the actual boss? No. I mean, it would be funny. But unlike with a Knuckles thing right now, this would take way too long. Train. Eggman is just so full of whimsy. And no, even though these look like train tracks, they're actually not. I mean, they are train tracks, but not... but we can't stand on them, you know? Well! Isn't there a shield in here? Yes. Memory of a goldfish and all that. Thanks, Sonic. I almost had to... I have never beaten this boss this quickly. Oh man. I'm sure I'll get it in one of these runs. Ah, brah. I meant to fly. Also, remember how... Oh, that's such a cool pose, Tails. Please be bark, please be bark. Oh, dang it. I didn't have bark yet. So, Sonic's dead. RIP. Yesterday Tails died, this time it's Sonic who dies. And now we can't go back to the wreckage, unfortunately. It would be really cool if we were allowed to go back there, find like a one-up monitor or something. I did not know this was actually standable. Just how high can we get? This high, apparently. And this type of high is extremely low, actually. This thing's real like spin dashing, doesn't it? Yep, that's what I like about these stars. If you fly in them with tails... Space program. Okay, all of the things actually. I don't know why, but it just gets so bouncy. Okay, for once in my life, I'll actually get that one up. I will get that one up. Yay! I achieved something pointless! Hooray! Did not just happen. Okay, because the stupid guy is invincible at first. By stupid guy I mean Fang. Even though it's not technically Fang. Did I seriously just miss? Shit! I tried getting to the ring, but yeah. Not a real... Not fun a lot, I swear. Oh my god! Who needs rings? I don't. Okay. Okay, seems like we can't go anywhere else. So the battle shield will have to do. I want to backtrack and turn super. But oh well. You know what happens if I hit... Okay, he stops eventually. Bark just... I was wondering if Bark just does this infinitely. Oh, goodness. What in the... Oh, they forced me down for that. Interesting. Back to my least favorite zone in the Sonic series. What in the what? I didn't know that. Oh, that's how you get this ring. Well, don't mind if I do. I hate all ocean. Wait, can I just... Yep. I hate all ocean. Oops. Okay, redemption. Let's see how much I can do this. One more for the fans. Electric shield! Rah. Okay, now let's resume playing normally cause I have calmed down. Okay, actually I don't want to waste time with this guy. But I swear, no more super mode from now on. Oh my goodness, I forgot that this doesn't let me fly. See, even after I exit, I can't fly. Oh, wait a sec. Yep, I can just do this immediately. That's also that way in Sonic 2, by the way. If you happen to land, to enter one of the barrels from anywhere, you skip whatever barrels and the actual launcher were before it. Pretty cool if you ask me. I mean, it's skipping parts of an ocean. How could that not be cool? Super speed. Invincible. Well, for all intents and purposes. Hello? Music? Damn, it's been forever since I glitched out the music like this. Now let's skip the launcher. For all intents and purposes, we were basically super at that point. Oh, where exactly am I? Did I seriously just take a path that I don't know? Which I normally find awesome. In an ocean. I would like to see, please. Cause I don't know where I'm going. Will the submarine take me to a place I know, or... Let's just see what this does. Well, those are some interesting results for sure. Should've taken the launcher, that would have been faster. Well, that was pointless. Wait, aren't we at the boss now? Oh my goodness, I forgot about that. That it also happens in the boss. Unfortunately, that's just an effect, and I mean, okay, it does hurt us, but the point is, it doesn't hurt Eggman, which I think is... Why did I take damage? Why did I take damage? Why did I lose my shield? What the hell? Classic Sonic jank. Man, we're already at the third to last stage. Zone, whatever. And I began stream 1.5 hours later, so... Yep, it's just... I am holding myself back the whole time. Well, now actually even not playing Sonic. It's also me holding back because I'm just not that good with the others. Plus with Tails, as you, if you didn't notice yet, I like Checking for new high paths. I love the lava reef. You know, it's something that I really want to talk about this on stream, actually. I talked about this with my brother a lot of times. But there's so many LEGO games on Switch too, you know? And on Switch as well, I suppose. But like, a new LEGO Batman is gonna come out. I think Switch 2 is the only console that doesn't have the new LEGO Batman yet. But like, LEGO Star Wars, LEGO Worlds, LEGO Party. Like, there are so many LEGO games that they re-release and remake for modern consoles. I suppose it's to a huge part also licensing and copyright. Oh, that was lucky. But it would be so awesome if LEGO Dimensions were to release on current day consoles. For those that don't know, LEGO Dimensions... how do I explain this? Like, LEGO Dimensions, Disney Infinity, Angry Birds Go pods, or well, Angry Birds pods in general. Skylanders, Amiibo. Okay, well then again, to be fair, Skylanders have been doing it for far longer than any of the others, but like, there was a period, like it was during the mid-2010s era, like Wii U and... Okay, I'll be honest, I don't know what Xbox and PlayStation consoles were in the same era as the Wii U. I have no knowledge. Like, hold on, if the current one is the PS5 and the PS6 is supposed to release... Oh, I'm here again! And the PS6 is supposed to release next year. PS4 or PS3, I would guess, and I know even less about Xbox, honestly. The point is, during that era of consoles, where that whole figure thing really got... like, it was really popular for a while. Aside from Skylanders, because like Skylanders were a thing for much longer, but that was the time that Amiibo started releasing. Like, Amiibo first came out in 2015, I believe, alongside Smash Wii U and 3DS. And Disney Infinity, the Angry Birds pods, and LEGO Dimensions are a similar... close one. Are similar to Amiibo and Skylanders. There are figurines that you use to play. Only that, like, Angry Birds pods were, like, specific. Like, the only games I know, I remember Angry Birds pods having any use were Angry Birds Go, which was a racing game, and Angry Birds Star Wars 2. Oh gosh darn it. Oh, I never knew that. Well, no, I totally knew that, but I forgot about it probably. That it can't be too hard to touch. That's a cool detail. Yeah, like Skylanders and Amiibo Angry Birds pods, you immediately use them. And Disney Infinity figures and Lego Dimensions figures, they had their own special base, like that you connected, you know, like how you connect a wired controller to your console. Sometimes, like, yes, most controllers now are wireless, but you know what I mean. The LEGO Dimensions and Disney Infinity bases were also something you had to connect to the console, and then whatever figure you placed upon the base while it's connected, it would read that. Wait, what is that path then? If it's not somewhere I can fly up to. So in Disney Infinity you could... like, you couldn't... the bases had like slots. And... in Disney Infinity you could place two figures, two characters. And... it didn't have vehicles, right? It only had the two Man, I gotta dig out wherever the hell that no, I know where that base is, so it's just not easy to get from where it's currently stored. Point is, you could place the figures of the characters and then play as them. And if I remember correctly, if you... don't touch that. If you didn't have a figure placed... or was that only for the tutorial of the game? I seriously... Man, this is so old, I'm having a hard time remembering. No! Ah, fine. In the tutorial, I know you would... in the tutorial of the game, you didn't have a figure. But, so you were playing as this humanoid shape made of sparkles, you know, little stars. And I seriously don't remember if that's also how you... okay, sure. If that's also how you played if you didn't have a figure in. Whatever, it doesn't really matter. Are you kidding me? Okay. Yeah, and the thing with Disney Infinity is, which I didn't know about at first, so I was kinda bummed about it when I found out. You could only play, like, for every character that was in the game, they had their own story, like the starter pack, like the way you bought the game, like you bought the game alongside the base, and it came with Mr. Incredibles, Jack Sparrow, and Sally from Monsters, well, specifically Sally from Monster University. You know, the second film, which was a prequel, and it all had their own stories. That checkpoint is already... why is that checkpoint already activated? Where am I? I think this is... well, not a Knuckles pad, since Tails can obviously get here, but... I'm sure I'm not supposed to be here. Oh yeah, I'm totally not supposed to be here. Wonder where... what the hell? Oh yeah, this is a Knuckles path. Okay, now I know where I am at least. Yeah, point is... There was an Incredibles story, so you were like in the world of Incredibles. There was like for every figure they had their own story in their own world. The Incredibles, Pirates of the Caribbean, Monster University, seriously don't remember what other figures and worlds existed. Goodness. But could only play the characters in their respective worlds. I really thought when we first got the game, mind you, I was really little back, like, how old was I? I don't know, remember exactly when the game came out. Must have been when I was in 7th grade, I think. I'm not sure actually. Point is, when we first got the game, both my brother and I, we thought, oh yeah, we're gonna play as Jack Sparrow in the world of the Incredibles, or as the humans in the world of Monster University, which would be like really funny, you know? But that wasn't the case. You could only play characters from their actual worlds. And well, we only had the starter pack, so no other Incredibles, Pirates of the Caribbean, or Monster University characters, so one of us had to watch. But then there was the main hub world, which was like a big open field. Well, not an empty field, like it had the middle area, it had a lower area, and it had not an upper area, but it had like a sort of floating island connected to it on the side. Where will this bring me? Oh no! Oh damn, I fell for it. But yeah, and in that open world, I don't remember, it had a specific name, but I seriously can't remember the name. There you could play as everyone. Like, there, one person could be Mr. Incredibles, the other could be Jack Sparrow. Figure that came out much later, and these two actually didn't have their own story, and I think it's kinda sad. It would have been really cool. Phineas, I seriously don't know if Ferb also had a figure. Probably, right? Phineas and Perry had their own figures. And yeah, we would play as them. In that big area you could also build stuff, not Minecraft style, but like you had preset build, like you had the House of the Seven Dwarfs, or you had you had trees, you had ramps, you had parts of buildings and stuff from different Disney movies and cartoons. And like you could do whatever you wanted with it. And you could build racetracks. And as long as they had a start and a finish line, which in most cases was the same place, since they're supposed to loop, you could actually do races there. Damn, I was close to my demise. Point is, that type of game, like, you need a figure to even play the game, you know? And Disney Infinity, because it's Disney, actually went overboard with it, if you ask me, and within 3 years they released Disney Infinity 2.0, which no, wasn't an update, it was its own darn game, and Disney Infinity 3.0, which is interesting. Like, aside from the obvious negative that it was a cash grab aside, which completely worked on us since we were little kids. Well, not that little, but you know what I mean, since we were kids. The thing is, the first one had like very well known Disney and Pixar movies and some cartoons like, or was it just finished? I seriously have to look it up, I don't remember. But like, it was a general Disney stuff, I guess you could say. The second one also added more general stuff, like it added Donald, it added Lilo and like, actually yeah, Mickey Mouse and Co. were not in the first game at all, I think. Donald Duck, obviously Mickey too, but like Donald Duck, at least I say obviously Mickey too, but I actually don't know that as a fact. I just can't imagine that Mickey wasn't part of the Disney game, but Donald was. Yeah, Donald Duck, Lilo and Stitch, Toy Story, like, they added a lot of more general Disney stuff, but the second game was heavily and primarily focused on Marvel. I would not be surprised if that was around the time where Disney got the rights to Marvel, which would be a logical reason why it would be like that. So Hulk, Iron Man... Tails, what were you pushing? Thor, Spidey, and so forth and so on. And let me tell you, being a 3D game with, well, not big, like, definitely bigger than Mario 64's and Mario... Why am I... Goodness! I think that corner really didn't let me do... Oh, Tails is a kid. Really didn't let me do anything. I couldn't even jump properly. But yeah, having open maps like that, open sandbox maps, and especially the actual sandbox map where you can build and do whatever you want with whatever combination of characters that you want, and just swinging around with Spider-Man like that, really awesome. Like, this freedom, like, flying in games is awesome, but I don't know, there's like something special and different about the way Spidey swings. So like, I never played one of the actual Spider-Man games before, but being able to do, the thought of being able to do that is like my one main reason why I'm considering it. Anyway, I don't want to deal with that. Lol. Where do I want to go? Let's go up. It's easy for Tails to go up. Let's go up just to end up in the same place anyhow. Oh, I did not notice that I had no rings. Oops. Yeah, and Disney Infinity 3.0 was mainly focused, actually I believe that one was exclusively focused on Star Wars. And well, I suppose that does make sense in a way, in usual game fashion, you could use the older figures in the newer games, but not vice versa. You see? What the? What? Normally that would make sense, that you can't use them in the older games, but like, the games all look the same graphically, they all function the same, and they all 3 games came apart so close to each other. Seriously, it was just a cash grab. They could have easily just made it an update. DLCs weren't really that common at that point. At least not to my knowledge. That fire, the Marble Zone boss I never knew was such a problem. Okay. I gotta lock in real quick. This is just embarrassing at this point. Why won't this Amy go down? Oh man. Delaying the cutscene. Look at Tails, this poor guy. Anyhow, that's what Disney Infinity was like. And similar to that was also LEGO Dimensions. You also had the figures there, with the creative difference being that you had to make the figures. Well, for your own visual knowledge, you had to make them, but like you had to build the figure of the character and then like put it on top of its own pedestal. So actually, you didn't really need to build the figure because what character it is got read from the disc it was standing on, and that disc, even if you didn't put anything on it, or even if you built a different character on it, would always read as the one it's supposed to be. And same with the machines. That's where you could make vehicles. And every vehicle actually had transformations, and it's fun because the game always had an in-game manual when you would need to swap vehicle on how to build the vehicle into something else. And yeah, I don't remember exactly there was some you would do something that would changes what vehicle is going. Oh, by the way, now that we have the electric shield, the current carries us. Ain't that cool? Camera? Camera did not want to work with me right now. Yeah, I seriously don't remember how exactly you are supposed to change which vehicle is currently being used. Like, for example, though... For example, the starter set, the way you bought the game was Wild Style from the Lego Movie. Batman, but not the one from the Lego Movie, but from the Lego Batman universe. So, like, then again, that predates the Lego Batman movie, where everything is comedic and stuff. So, like, that version of Lego Batman is actually just like actual Batman. Serious and shit. So, yeah. And I believe Gandalf. That one grey wizard guy with the rings. I think his name's Gandalf, right? Please don't hate me for not knowing, okay? Yeah, and your starter vehicle that you had was the Batmobile. And the Batmobile could be rebuilt. I really don't remember actually into what you could change it. I seriously don't remember. Another set was the Portal set, Lego Portal. Playable character Shell. And the vehicle... Well, vehicle that belonged... With that set was the Companion Cube. And you could rebuild the Companion Cube into a turret. Or my personal favorite, and the reason I want to get Lego Dimensions, almost called it Disney Infinity. The Sonic set. Playable character, Sonic the Hedgehog. Unfortunately, just Sonic, even though this is the origin of Lego Sonic, by the way. Well, Sonic has Lego sets now, and a Lego skin in, what's it called, in Sonic Superstars? And Lego Sonic is also in Sonic Force Speed Battle. Rah! Its origin is actually Lego Dimensions. Alongside Lego Amy, Lego Knuckles, Lego Tails, Lego Big, and Lego Eggman. Oh, and Lego Chaos and Lego Gamma. Well, more or less Gamma, it was E100 robots. Oh, and Lego Metal Sonic, Lego Mecha Sonic, and Lego Mecha Sonic Mark II. Yeah. And the, what's it called? The vehicle for that was Sonic's car from Sega and Sonic Racing. You know, that blue speedster that he has. and it could be rebuilt into its boat form from Sonic and Sega Racing Transformed, which I think is awesome. Finally, the upper path. Break. And yep, there's a ceiling. I didn't react fast enough, so I failed to go the real upper path after all. Oh well. Yeah, and it's awesome. Each character had their own world, actually. Like, the main story was like a Dimension's main story was... I really didn't understand. It's some sort of time loop, I believe, or something, but, this artifact, which is like... They called it a keystone, I think? I don't really remember. Point is, this artifact that can open gates between dimensions ended up in the wrong hands, and the villain... I don't remember what exactly the plot was, I'll be honest, but they needed artifacts from different worlds, like... And I think people from different worlds, because I think that's a reason why Batman, while selling Gandalf, were the main characters. I think Robin... Not Emmett. Or was it Emmett? I don't remember. Robin, the kid with the ring, and... I don't remember who from Lego Movie. They got kidnapped. And... the plot was that... the main gameplay was you would play Gandalf, Batman, and Wild Cell. You could have up to 4 character figures and I believe 2 vehicles. I don't remember exactly. I should explain because my memories are so incomplete. How it's been so long. Point is, those 3 would go from world to world searching for artifacts. Like, they wanted something from the world of the Wizard of Oz. I don't remember most things, as you can tell at this point, but like, they went to the Wizard of Oz world, they went... I don't really know what that is called, but like, that movie with the statues that start moving when you don't look at them, and I'll be honest, that scared me a lot as a kid. Like, those angel-looking statues that every time thunder would flash and the screen would go dark for a second, afterwards they'd be closer to where you actually are. If they caught you, it would be an instant death. Luckily, and that's the funny part, the main story mostly only accounts for Batman, Wildstyle, and Gandalf. Like Batman, there's things that you have to aim at and hit with a batarang. There are things that need Gandalf's magic, and there are places where you need to parkour with Wildstyle. Even though I guess the intended way is to only use these 3, you can still use... Nope, doesn't work. At least it breaks the music until the fight starts, that's funny. Oh, I do not have nearly enough rings to be going super for fun, actually. Oh, I need to speedrun the boss. Okay, that's already 5 out of 16. That's already 10. My rings still go down, which fucking sucks. I believe he only needs 1 or 2 more, 2 or 3 hits. 2. And I did not know I have a shield, that's good. Oh, see, that's the normal ending. If we hadn't collected all Chaos Emeralds... Sonic? I didn't know Sonic is sitting in there because normally Knuckles is the one sitting in this thing. When you play a Sonic or a Sonic and Tails. So, if you don't collect all emeralds with Sonic, this is the ending that you get. And you have all 3 going there. For Sonic, it's a bad ending, actually. Because at the end you have the whole collect all Chaos Emeralds screen. But with the others, this is the only ending. They do not get a super finale. $152.25. Not my fastest, but still much faster than usual. No, not than usual, much faster than before. Oh hey, continue. Anyhow, to finish it off real quick. Yeah, Disney Infinity had its one big main story, then every world had its own small story, like Sonic had its own story, Portal had its own story, and those were the only figurines that we actually got. And then they all also had their own hub worlds, like there wasn't one big hub world, but all had their own small hub worlds, and like Sonic's was so beautiful. It was like a combination of Green Hill, Chemical Plant, one of the classic water stages, I don't remember which one though, Ice Cap, and Lava Reef being the same mountain, being a half-half mountain, Hidden Palace, Carnival Night, Death Egg, Sandopolis. Actually, it was, aside from Chemical Plant and Green Hill, it was really just Angel Island, wasn't it? Yeah, like, really cool stuff. I really liked them, and I would really love it. I suppose Disney Infinity would also be cool, but it would be so awesome. I'm doing this right now just because I need to show anything entertaining while I finish talking. There we go. Anyhow, I wanna finish talking. What am I doing? Yeah. Disney Infinity 2, I suppose, but it would be so cool. Ah, that was satisfying. If they were to release... what's it called? If they were to release... Lego Dimensions again. But like, it would be so awesome to play the entire game with everyone, but like without the whole actual physical figures that you need to connect to your console system. Like, just like how you have all the characters that you can swap between in other Lego games, like Lego Batman and Lego Star Wars. That, but just with Lego Dimensions, it would be so freaking awesome for realsies. Because the game is just so good. I would really love if there was a way to play it again. It's like, especially in like a definitive edition like that, where you don't need external stuff, but just need to unlock everyone, and after you unlock everyone, you can really go crazy with it. I suppose the one downside with that would be that you can't immediately start the game, and like, that's the thing. Let's say you actually bought every figure back then. You could start the game freshly and immediately use all the characters, especially characters that you're not supposed to, in the main story and stuff like that. Am I actually gonna lose? Yes, I am. Dang it. Obviously that wouldn't be possible in a definitive edition like this. You would need to play the game normally first, but still, that would be so cool. That would be so cool. I really want a modern way, a current day way to play it with everything. That is something I'd be willing to emulate if that's possible. And speaking of, as I said, the main story didn't really intend for any of the other characters, especially not the ones like, yes, there were some puzzles here and there that could be solved. Like for 100%, like, we never 100%ed any story or any hub world because you need abilities from different characters. Like Sonic's world, you can't 100% it with just Sonic, which I think is stupid, by the way. Like, you need all the different characters. Like, there's a side quest I never did where Tails is locked inside his lab, and the only way to get in the lab is to use a character like Cyborg from Teen Titans, because he can hack the door and open it. Or like, there's underwater stuff which you need, I don't remember what his name is, which you need the crocodile from Chima for, and so on and so forth. Hi, this game would benefit so much from a definitive edition. It would be so incredibly fun. But yeah, aside from these puzzles, the main story does not mean for you to use other characters. And like, well, most characters play as they usually do in Lego games, like with that same speed and stuff. There are characters like Sonic the Hedgehog, for example, who plays exactly as he does in a 3D game. He can use the homing attack, he can spin dash, he's extremely fast, and that's the main story. I love it so much. Does not intend for that. So that is it Doctor Who maybe with those statues? I don't know. Please don't hate me if I say it wrong, because I'm most certainly saying it wrong. Sonic is not meant to be there. Like, some characters that came out on release alongside the game, obviously they have puzzles in the main story as well. But all the characters that released months to a year after the game came out, like Sonic or Shell from Portal, they kind of break the main story. And those invincible statues that you need to run away from, and it's a whole chase sequence and stuff like that, Sonic's homing attack can destroy them. And as far as I'm aware, nothing else in the game can even damage them. And Sonic can destroy them, which completely breaks it. And I love it. Mania, enough of that. Let me take a thumbnail. There we go, and yeah, that'll be all for today. Tomorrow it's time for our binoculars, and see you then, Estrella. Bye-bye.